Hey there guys, Matt here, and today we got some really exciting news to talk about in regards to Spyro 4. So as you know, today is September 9th, 2025, and today is Spyro Community Day. And Toys for Bob has, unsurprisingly, also decided to come in on the celebration and give us a little cute post here about Spyro's 27th birthday. And, you know, to the naked eye or to the average Joe, this is going to be something that is like, oh, cool. It's just a brand new piece of art of Spyro with sparks, with the number 27 in the background, and you just see artisans and a crystallized dragon. It's nothing special. It's just a celebratory post of Spyro. Well, I'm here to tell you that this is actually more than what meets the eye, because when you look at Spyro, if you are someone like me who's done art in the past, or at least has played the Spyro Reignited trilogy to no end, and that you've seen that design to no end, then you would quickly come to realize that this is not the same Spyro. And just to kind of give everyone a bit of more information here, the new design of Spyro with this update is actually from Nicola Saviori, who is one of the freelance artists that Toys for Bob has hired for Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time and for the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and also Crash Team Rumble. So basically, this guy has done the brand new Spyro art here, and basically, guys, this is a brand new design of Spyro. This is not the Reignited trilogy Spyro. This is Spyro's new design for Spyro 4. This is Toys for Bob's teaser. This is the teaser that they were going to be doing today. And I was kind of thinking that they could do a design reveal, but like maybe like a silhouette, but no, they just decided to show the whole thing right out for us, and they're not advertising it as the new design, but we know that it is. And basically what I want to show you guys is a bit of a comparison here for those who might be doubting the legitimacy of this brand new design. So basically, when you look at the design, here on the left side of the screen, we have the Spyro Reignited trilogy design from Nicola Saviori, and on the right side we have the brand new design from Spyro 4. And I kind of want to just break it down. So for one, the proportions on the character model are completely different, and as you can see, you know, Spyro seems to be a lot more lengthy. He seems to be more sleek in his design here. He's not as, you know, as small, I guess you could say. When you look at, you know, his body and whatnot, he's a lot more sleek. His head is a lot bigger, which is really interesting that they're going with a bigger head design. And his snout is more squared, as you can see. And when you also look at the horns on his head, and also the mohawk, the horns mohawk, I don't know what you want to call that, like the spikes that Spyro has on his head, those and the horns are a lot more slicked back. They are completely different. They're a lot more sharper. And one of the biggest things that you look at here is that Spyro has a lot more scales. So I think they're showing that he's aging a bit, which is really cool. So this is going to be essentially an older Spyro. One thing I do want to mention is that with this new Spyro design, for those wondering if they were going to essentially do like, you know, oh, are we gonna get like for Spyro 4 a complete overhaul of the character like we got with Crash 4? I wouldn't expect that, guys, and I'm not surprised that that's not what they're doing here, because the thing is, when you look at Crash 4 to the Insane Trilogy, that was a complete art style change, a different engine change, and a different team change, right? So with that being said, with Crash 4 going from the Insane Trilogy to that game, you know, obviously there was going to be a complete overhaul, because Toys for Bob had to redesign the characters to fit their art style, which made sense, because in the world of Crash 4, you're not going to put the Insane Trilogy character models in there because it just doesn't make sense. It clashes with the styles. So that's why they did that. With Spyro, they don't really need to do a complete overhaul because the art style is already established, and it was originated by Toys for Bob with the Reignited trilogy. So there's no reason for them to do a complete overhaul, just a design update, right? Just for continuity purposes. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. I don't expect us to hear anything anytime soon. I think this is literally just meant to tide us over with a little cheek and tongue, you know, teaser by Toys for Bob, as they usually do. So this is really cool. So now we have his new design, which is really nice to see. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully they reveal the game at the Game Awards. I'm really hoping, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm still skeptical about that. I still think that we're going to see the game next year as in terms of the reveal, but we'll just have to see what comes in the months ahead. So like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one.